And we just cannot draw a fourth land to save our life. Luckily, I don't think we need it. They're going to have 2 extra mana to cast that deadly cover-up. Yeah, yeah. Counter spells. They're good sometimes. Alright folks, welcome. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, coming at you live on this Ranked Wednesday edition from Twitch at Average Zen Presents, or perhaps you're watching on YouTube at Average Zen. Yes, welcome one and all Zen community. We have another Ranked Wednesday Best of One standard deck for us to peruse. Let us jump in and check it out. We're going with Gloomy Kaito today. This is the newest, the greatest, I'm sure, version of Kaito Bane of Nightmares. You'll see some familiar faces with Spyglass Siren, Mockingbird, Floodpits Drowner, Deep Cavern Bat, and some new additions as well. We have a Vren, we have a couple Enduring Curiosities. Well, I guess that's not new. We are running a 1-of Sheoldred, a couple 3 Preacher of the Schism, Cecil, Dark Knight, and we're even going with some Azure Beastbinder and Tishana's Tidebinder action. I think this has a lot of answers for the current predicament we are in Standard, and I think if we can land at Tishana's Tidebinder, or even an Azure Beastbinder, or a Floodpits Drowner, I think we'll be in good shape. We shall see. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit exclamation deck in chat. If not, you're not in chat with us, you should be. But if you're watching on YouTube, you can find that video description link for our deck and arc deck link. Yes, that's words, what I'm trying to say. There's a link for you in the video description. You can hit that like and subscribe and follow button and all that good stuff while you're down there. That would be much appreciated if you haven't already. A good many of you have not. Not throwing any blame. Some people, you know, we gotta earn trust. Alright, I like the look of this. We do have a turn 1. Cecil is a good turn 1 with Kaito because, you know, not likely to be blocked. Except for maybe by something like the Gnawing Vermin that wants to die. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? It already has been. Our first hour already proved to us that this is going to be an uphill struggle day. Alright, Town Greeter, cool. So we got some self-mill action, and yeah, the Hulkbuster Diamond Weapon Hollow Marauder package, which we are not set up to deal with at all. Cool. Well, let's attack in. Sweet. And anoint the Gnawing Vermin. And now I think it's time for Floodpits Drowner to be an all-star here and hold all these huge monsters at bay. The Malicious Eclipse not going to do a lot for us, is it? Up the Beanstalk. Oh, yes. Well, how about a Preacher of the Schism then? And we'll attack on in. They'll probably block. This is fine. Hollow Marauder. When this creature any more target opponents each discard a card. For each of those opponents who didn't discard a card with mana value 4 or greater, draw a card. Yeah, well, sorry, you can draw a card, I guess. And there is the diamond weapon, immune to combat damage. However, oh, it's an artifact creature. Oh, that is not great. Okay, well, that does change things. We have to use the Flood Pit's Drowner as instructed. Sweet. Uh-huh. Go for the throat. Okay. Yeah, you have failed us go for the throat. Apparently, Diamond Weapon has no throat. That's like a one of in their deck. And in the husk. Okay. Yeah, we're about to get overrun completely. We have nothing to deal with a huge board like this. Ah. Wonderful. Okay, well, and we're having trouble drawing lands. Things are just bad all over, aren't they? Well, let's see what's going on in our opponent's hand. Up the Beanstalk, Overlord, up the Beanstalk. Okay. Well, no attacks. I mean, we're dead. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. There's nothing we can do about this. Not one thing. And we have gone all the way down to the bottom of tier 3 so far this morning. Not... this is insane. Absolutely insane. We're having a great day. And this is a meta deck. I got this off of MTGO, only slightly modified for best of 1. Yeah. Really, the only matchup we should have difficulty with is Mono Red and Corey Prowess. But of course, we'll never play those. We're going to be up against all sorts of jank today. That's what today has been. Alright, well, there's an Azure Beastbinder. Let's see what that does. Our hand is looking very sketch. And oh, of course, we're up against the mirror match. Wonderful. Oh, okay, it's poison. It's creatureless poison. That's awesome. That is awesome. So none of our cards do anything against this deck. So we might as well just go complete aggro. Yep, the bat's good. Yep, Anoint with Affliction, cool. Hit him with the bat. And we'll get the Nowhere to Run, I guess, out of their hand. That is going to be annoying with Kaito. Let's see what we can draw. Another Go for the Throat. That's not relevant at all. I don't know why I kept it on top, other than at this point, there's really nothing we can do against this deck that we haven't already done. Unless we draw something amazing. I don't know what that could be. It's not even in our deck. Sweet. Alright, fire up. No, we can't even do that. Oh. Alright. What's it gonna be? I haven't seen this deck in like a month. I really have not. Not in over a month. And here we are. Here we are. Okay, well, if I play that, it just gets immediately destroyed. So let's take away some of their black mana sources, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I guess we need a black mana of our own. And this has enough power to take the hit from nowhere to run, but if they have an Anoint with an Affliction, then it's exiled as well. It's really not a good situation for us to be in. Uh-huh. Well, there's that. Can we race them? I expected to be dead by now, to be honest. Not at 3 poison counters. We should at least be double that. I imagine they're about to change that very quickly. Karn Silex. Okay. Well, let's Restless Reef it up. And you can mill some cards, I guess. Alright. We'll see if we can get them next turn. I kind of doubt it. They can make a fish to block. But we can kill the fish with a go for the throat. I believe that's the answer. We'll see what they do. No, we can't even do that. Yeah, we still need one more land. Oh, what a bummer. This is a spot. What can we do to close this game out? We need 1 damage. Wow. Okay. Well, apparently they did not have it and did not want to keep on making fish tokens. I'll take it. I'll take impatience. It's a win. We are in dire need of a win today. We have been taking a beating. Let's go for it. Come on. Turn this table around. And then we'll have turntables. And we can listen to records. What have we got? What have we got? The Fervent. The Mystery Man Fervent. Or woman. Or person. Okay, well, we're on the play with no turn 1. That makes Restless Reef an easy choice. Oh. Duress. Okay. I like your style. Kaito is gone. Bat number 1. Alright, Deadly Cover-Up, Zombify. Right now, they don't have anything in the graveyard to worry about with a Zombify, nor do they have anything that I'm necessarily worried about in hand. Let's get rid of the fear of missing out to keep them from drawing into something they want to Zombify. Bat number 2 is going to get us the Brotherhood's End. I know about the Phantom Interference and the Gix's command. It's not ideal. Alright, they're up to 4 lands. That means we absolutely have to hold up our Phantom Interference. Alright, card draw is good. We like card draw. And they decide they're gonna go with die? Oh, we have another Phantom Interference. Spicy. And we just cannot draw a 4th land to save our life. Luckily, I don't think we need it. They're going to have 2 extra mana to cast that Deadly Cover-Up. Yeah, yeah. Counter spells. They're good sometimes. Alright, climb, climb, climb. We need to climb back to tier 1 where we were earlier this season. This has been a meta of, this has been one of the most oppressive metas I have played in my entire Magic the Gathering memory. And my memory goes back pretty far, I gotta say. Have I been playing competitively all those years? No. But since I started playing Standard, this has definitely been one of the worst. But yet I am drawn like a moth to the flame. Alright, let's get in for some damage, see what happens. Hit him with a bat, see what's in the hand. The end, anoint, reject imperfection. Okay, so we're dealing with another poison deck. Alrighty then. Well, let's go ahead and attack on in. And I am going to hold up the Phantom Interference. Nice. We got a land. I was hoping for that. Oh, what's he gonna proliferate? Poison coming our way. Poison every day. Do you have a counter spell? You want to counter that? You want to do a thing? There you go. Alright, here's where we get to swing in, get some damage in, gain some life, and hope they get the land and they go for the end. Alright, well, they have not gone for the end, which is an instant. Let us attack in. They go for the end. We go for the counter spell. And now we have a Spyglass Siren. Let's crack that and put it on our guy there. see what we get. Oh, go for the throat. That's incredibly useless. Well, let's keep it on top. Deadly cover-up. Oh my. Well, that doesn't do much. Except for exile our Preacher of the Schism. Cool. I guess let's go +1. And they found another The End. Wonderful. I am so glad we're playing up against Dimir Control Poison. Cool. And hitting all of our land drops. There we go. There it is. There it is. And they're just gonna have to, you know, anoint with Affliction that, I guess, now. There it is. Instant speed spell main phase. We love to see it. That means desperation. Hey, we have our own. Yeah, that'll work. Well, at least it gets rid of a Mirix token, right? And this is counter target spell, mana value 3 or less, and proliferate. Yep, okay. Yep. Well, it is an artifact creature, so let's get rid of it with Anoint with Affliction. Aren't we having fun? Why have we played against this deck 2 times already today, and we've not seen it in over a month? What is this? And it's always it's always mirror match. You're playing Dimir? Oh, your opponent's playing Dimir. You're playing? Okay. Yep. I guess we just fire up the old Soulstone Sanctuary. And attack on in. Okay. We have done what we can. They've got a handful of cards. Deadly cover-up number 2. Cool. And what did they get rid of this time? The Soulstone Sanctuary? Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Dark Slick Shores. Restless Reeve powered up. And they have removal for that as well. And they have gotten their first poison counter. Congratulations, Dimir. And we will now be completely flooded out for the rest of the game. No sense in casting that. They're just going to counter it. They know every card in our hand. Alright, we have 2 poison counters. There you go. You want to, there you go. You can do that. Yeah, I can't wait to get that 3rd poison counter. They're like, yeah, I got it. And another Restless Reef. We might as well get the other counter spell out of their hand. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The match fixing is absolutely off the wall today. This is impossible that we play against the decks that we play in the frequency that we play against them and the infrequency with which we play against any deck in the meta. It is absolutely maddening. White Boar, what are you playing? Dimir? I bet you are. Oh, no, planes. Okay. This is different. This is new. Oh, nope, just poison. Just a different kind of poison. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're just doing a different kind of poison. Mono white control poison. Sweet. Three poison decks in the last 30 minutes. 3 poison decks in the last 30 minutes. I gotta check this. Hold on. Untap GG. And let's see here. How many games exactly have we played with this deck so far today? We have played 4 games, and 3 out of the 4 of those games have been poison. What are the odds? What are the odds? Alright, let's get rid of everything in their hand of note. Split up can go. And we'll pay that. Make a copy of our bat. The second Scrolls Hive can go. And carrot cake. Alright. Who decided that it would be a good idea for these guys to be artifact tokens? In a standard with Go for the Throat. Alright then. What do we got to do here? I guess Shieldred. Alright, they kept it on top. That's not a great sign for us. Alright, lose a few life. And now, what? Get lost? Yep, there it is. Cool. That actually is helpful, if we live long enough for it to be helpful. What is going on? Okay, so let's go swamp. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can put a +1/+1 counter on the Deep Cavern Bat with the split up. Cast Gix's command, do the life gain, and then that. Yes. We'll put the counter there. Attack in. Why does this have... Oh, because I have 3 or more poison counters. United Battlefront. Oh boy. Come on, whiff. We always whiff. They don't whiff. Wonderful. Alright then. We gotta put them away, and we gotta put them away now. Sweet. Yeah, we'll have a mill. Oh, good stuff. As long as they don't have that split up, another split up in hand, I think we're good. Okay, it's time to gamble. They drew a bunch of cards there. Seal from existence on the bat? Okay. And then they make a copy of the... But that can't block. I think we win? He said hopefully? Alright. Power up the Restless Reef. And attack. We got there. Somehow we got there. I'm not going to question it. I'll take it. I'll take any win we can get today. Climb our way back to Tier 1. Maybe we'll get into Diamond this season. I didn't care enough to get into Diamond last season. I wasn't going to grind it. I kind of feel the same way about the meta right now. If you're not having fun, don't sit there for hours and hours and play against this stuff. Go to another meta. Go to another format. Wiki. What have you got? Are you playing a deck that we'll recognize? Okay. We'll do this. I would have liked to have had a turn 1 there, but, you know. Apparently it's just turn 2 and turn 3 season. And instant removal. Yes, right to hand. No? Okay. Perhaps it's sorcery speed. Oh, stock up. Interesting. Grixis. What are we up against? I don't recognize this yet. They must discard, yes. Oh, there goes Black Mage's Rod. They are living on the edge. Is this like the Kuja Black Mage deck? Has somebody been watching a little bit too much MTG Goldfish, perhaps? Alright, Surveil Draw. I think we can put one of those into the grave. There's Kuja. Alright, cool. Kill Kuja. And then we'll go with the Azure Beastbinder. Attack in. And Surveil. Deep Cavern Bat looks good. We'll keep that on top. Oh, come on, come on. Yes, to the bottom. We love to see that. Yes, got there. Kuja, Black Mages. No chance against ninja training. Alright, come on. One more. One more for the giver. Gloomy Kaito. Trusty Gloomy Kaito. Is it the best deck? No. Is it still fun? Yes. Can it get the job done? Occasionally. Alright, I like it. I think we go with a Spyglass Siren. And then either Mockingbird or Azure Beastbinder. I think Azure Beastbinder is actually the way to go. Alright, yep. Well, let's go. Oh, why did I? That's not the one I meant to play. I didn't mean to play the Floodpits Drowner. Oh my goodness, what have I done? I am exhausted, apparently. I'm exhausted of dealing with this meta. Split up? No? Okay. That's fun. How about we put a counter on this guy? Alright, and you know what? We'll even make another one of them if we can. Alright, come on down. Three steps ahead. They didn't feel like countering our stop. They must have an answer in hand. That's not great for us. Split up. No? Okay. Well, I guess we attack. Yeah? What's going on? Yeah, we'll Phantom Interference that, I guess. I was going to attack in with our, Ninjutsu and Kaito, but I would love to counterspell and get lost. Day of Judgment. Okay. We'll do that. I like Enduring Curiosity having flash here. Oh, Caretaker's Talent, you say? Alright. Oh, very nice. I like it. Let's attack in. We'll flash in a second Enduring Curiosity. And draw a few cards. A couple of lands. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shuffler. And Day of Judgment number 2. Sweet. And more lands. This is Restless Anchorage. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that out. I guess we'll go ahead and make Kaito a lethal threat. And get rid of your Restless Anchorage so that you cannot make a token to draw a card. I imagine they have another Get Lost though, don't they? Let's get rid of some lands out of our deck and see if we can draw something relevant. Green. Naya? I mean, not Naya. Green, white, blue. Overlord. Okay. So we need a removal spell, is what you're telling me. We need a board wipe, is what you're telling me. Okay, well, it's not quite a board wipe. I want to say we should put a stun counter on this guy and attack. Alright, we need any removal spell. Any removal spell. Or manland, even. Soulstone Sanctuary, Restless Reef. Heck, I'd take a Flood Pit's Drowner at this point. Alright, 3 steps ahead. We did it. We got there. Kaito, bringing home the ninja win. Yes, I love it. And with that, that's going to bring us to the end of our show, folks. Yeah, I want to thank you for joining us. I hope you've had fun watching us on the struggle bus, but we have certainly fought back, I think, with honor. And I hope that you remember, in these trying times, in the heat of the summer, or unless you're in the southern hemisphere, I guess it's the cold of winter, then remember, we're all connected in this life. We're all just an other self. And if you treat each other accordingly, using that golden rule, you're going to be okay. Follow your heart. Love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We'll see you next time.